There's been a lot of discussion about Caitlin Clark so far this season, but number 2 overall pick Cameron Brink is already making a big impact in Los Angeles. Sure, she's not putting up huge scoring numbers, but her defense has been as good as advertised, if not even better. Through her first 3 games, she's out here looking like prime Ben Wallace, and will be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie. She's averaged 3.7 blocks and 1.3 steals per game, while having an absurd 88.9 defensive rating. She's also holding opponents to just 35% from the field in the paint, which feels like it shouldn't even be possible. She's getting blocks on reigning Finals MVP A'ja Wilson and doesn't seem scared of anyone. On Tuesday night, she finished with 3 steals and 4 blocks, including the game-winning block at the end. The offense still has a ways to go with her, but the defense and rebounding is already at a very impressive level. There's nothing about her game that feels like a rookie, and it's just crazy to see it this polished 3 games into her pro career. It will only get better from this point as well, as she's nowhere near her prime yet. Her arrival as a celebrity is also impressive, as she's met Shohei Ohtani, thrown out the first pitch at a Dodgers game, and was just on Paul George's podcast. It's just another sign that the women's game is on the up and up. It feels a lot like Victor Wembanyama on the NBA side, where he came in and was maybe the most impactful defensive player in the league as a rookie. He didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, but that was mostly because his team was bad. Like Wemby, it feels like Brink could be set to be the best defensive player in the league for a decade or more, and it's just getting started. Cameron Brink is already a defensive menace. Now, let's take a deeper look. Before we get into the rookie shot blocker for the Sparks, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. The Sparks clinched their first win of the WNBA season on Tuesday, defeating the Mystics 70-68 and ending their stint at the Walter Pyramid with a victory. As a legacy franchise in the WNBA, the LA Sparks have been part of the league since its inception. However, this year is clearly a rebuilding phase for the team. We're not going to look aesthetically great in the month of May, but we'll get better and better, head coach Curt Miller remarked postgame. The Sparks struggled in the first half, particularly in the second quarter where they managed only 8 points. Despite their scoring woes, they stayed within striking distance, trailing by just 4 at the half. With both teams seeking their first win of the season, the Sparks turned to Cameron Brink to lead them to victory. She played 30 minutes, contributing 4 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 blocks, finishing with the highest plus-minus on the team at +11. In the fourth quarter, Brink didn't score, but played all 10 minutes and was crucial on the court. She was active all over, rotating on the perimeter and crashing the boards, securing half of her rebounds in the final frame. Brink's energy was the driving force for Los Angeles, matched only by the intensity of the Long Beach crowd. Sparks fans were relentless, stomping and shaking the arena during every Mystics free throw attempt. With 7.5 seconds left in the game, Los Angeles held a 2-point lead and needed one final defensive stop to secure the win. What followed was a defensive masterclass. The sequence began with Kia Nurse defending the Mystics inbounder Ariel Atkins. Nurse stuck with Atkins after she got the ball back from Julie Van Loo. Dearica Hamby joined Nurse to trap Atkins, forcing the ball inside to Shakira Austin. Lexi Brown rotated and disrupted Austin just enough to cause difficulty. Austin maintained control and got the shot off, but Brink met her at the top and blocked the shot, sending the ball out of bounds with just 0.2 seconds remaining. The Mystics had one final chance, but Brink was there once again, denying Austin the opportunity to steal the win. After the game, Curt Miller praised his number 2 draft pick. Her presence, even when she's not blocking shots, she's altering shots, Miller said. Her ball pressure on their post players who were facilitating from the perimeter makes a big impact. I'm proud of her for staying out of foul trouble tonight against Dolson and Austin. We need to find her more shots. She's unselfish to a fault, but that will come. Her immediate impact on the defensive end is clear as she gets accustomed to playing in this league. With only 3 professional games under her belt, Brink is already a defensive force. She's not just a rim protector, she's an aggressor on defense, not only rejecting shots but discouraging attempts altogether. It's early, but all signs point to her becoming a top defender for this team and the league. This draft class carries high expectations to elevate the WNBA, a pressure that can be overwhelming. However, Brink seems to be thriving under it. She's appearing on podcasts with NBA players like Paul George, throwing out pitches at Dodger games, and then sealing wins on the court. The Sparks have a history of dominant bigs as the faces of their franchise. First, it was Lisa Leslie, then Nneka Ogwumike, and now Brink seems ready to carry on that same tradition. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.